Good morning, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. All right, I got my coffee. The car is running. It's time to go. Let's go. Let's go. Ugh, sadly, it is still chock full of Christmas. Really. It's really sad, you guys. Nothing to be done about it. Let's get it packed up. So for those of you who are like, oh, I hate cleaning up Christmas at home, try it at home and then in the booth. There's the ornaments that are going to go in that bin. Let's figure that out first. So this was $5 at Dollar Tree. There, Dollar Tree premiums right there. $5. And it's a hard plastic, which is why I went, oh. See what that's about. Oh God, there's directions. And it's just cardboard slats in between. Great. So, you know. But this seemed like really nice hard slat. No, I don't want to zip it together myself. Well, this is gonna fall apart. It's cheap. Which, duh, it's $5. However, the zippers are really, really cheap. This is gonna fall apart in less than a year. So, bummer. Sides are nice, but this whole zipping it, there's zippers stuck already. Zipping it together, yuck. I am unimpressed. And now it's a jigsaw puzzle. Okay, they are together in the first rows, and 10 out of 10 would not recommend as far as putting it together. The pieces that slot together, the cuts are too wide, so anytime you try and move it, they come apart. So I don't know, this probably won't last very long, but it is what it is. Maybe I can put it inside another bin and it'll be secure, but I'm worried about the zippers, frankly, on the bottom. I don't think that's gonna work out at all. I went ahead and took the inserts out of the pillow covers because I have other pillow covers. We can use those on, and I'll find more before next Christmas. I took the magnets down. I've got a stack there and then a bunch on the magnet board because this is going to go outside this month. It's been in here for 2 months already. It needs to go. So it'll go out front for at least a month. Hopefully it'll sell and I won't have to think about it again. After that, I don't know what I'll do with it. I don't know what I'll do with it. Because it can't be in here anymore. I don't know if it would even go well at Vintage Junkie. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we do with it. I've pulled everything that screams Christmas except these deer. I want to give the Kimple deer their own space. So I'll be grabbing a different bin for those when next time I come. But right now, I mean, everything else in here, cookie cutters are sort of ubiquitous. We're just going to leave them in here. I don't care if they're Christmas or any other holiday. They're just going to be in here. Angels, Mary, not so much, quote unquote Christmas as it is religious. The pillow doesn't scream Christmas. The candle wicking doesn't either. It's just a craft. Green candle holders, not technically Christmas, little things like that. I'll have to figure out what to do with that lantern. But yeah, everything else in here is just really, I guess that's Christmas. That plate's got to come out of here. But everything else can stay in, including our little guy here, a little planter here. And we'll figure out what's going to get clearanced out of here. So, oh, that's Christmas. That's going to have to find a new home. It needs a, I don't have room in these 2 bins that I brought. All right, so next time I come, we'll pack up the deer and that little guy over there. That guy. And those guys. Let me just rearrange some stuff, see what we got going on. Because I'm here. I'm here. Might as well see what we got going on. I'm so unmotivated this month. That's the problem. I just don't want to. I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing any of this month. I'm just very worn out. Worn out. Worn out. It's worn, Stacy, not ward. And I don't even drink anymore. I'm just sad. I took down the blankets that I had up here. I'm gonna probably put that on a shelf, just that one. And then, yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna bring in 2 very tall lamps for right there. I haven't had lamps in here in a really long time, except the little tiny one. I've got a couple matching lamp sets since furniture and home decor items have been selling at Vintage Junkie. I'm gonna go with it here. I'm gonna clearance quite a bit of things, but I'm gonna just make it feel very warm and inviting in here. And put the Tupperware back because the Tupperware sells for me. And we had people that were like, oh, the Tupperware's gone. I was looking for Tupperware. And I'm like, well, it'll be back next month, so I better put it back. The shelf for that is back there. This is gonna go out front. Now I need to get these bins out of here and get ready to bring the rest of the stuff in. I am gonna take this to Vintage Junkie since it's never been there. I'm gonna take that to Vintage Junkie. That has never been there. Probably the footstool that goes with it as well. And then we're gonna figure this out. I'm just sick to my stomach. Okay, lamps. Remember lamps. Bring some really cute home decor items in, and that's it. Because there's just nothing in January that's like thematic. What do you have in January? Everybody wants to get fit, make resolutions. I don't have any of that crap. It was suggested I put in storage items, organization items. I have maybe some bins. I got nothing as far as storage and organization and all that stuff. I've got lockers. You can store stuff in this and close the door. So that's the plan, Stan. I'm gonna get these bins out of here, and then tomorrow bring lamps in, bring little smalls, bring another bin to take the rest of this Christmas stuff out. My head hurts now. I don't want to go home. I just know if I go home, it's gonna be mom. And I don't want to go home. But I have a headache. I know where else to be, so guess I'm going home. Got called for my colonoscopy. Oh, can't wait. So that's gonna be fun. They're like, my chart, go into your my chart. Remember when they used to like give you the instructions on paper? I hate my chart. I really do. Anyway, to go get all the stuff, do all the things. And then they said, you can drink Gatorade. And I went, I don't like Gatorade. I like liquid IV. Is it okay if I drink that instead? Because I think the flavor's better. It doesn't taste as gross to me. Like, it doesn't taste like a kid drink to me. And she's like, I don't know. Why do you not know? I mean, there are alternatives to Gatorade, right? I don't know if it's the same. Okay, well, find out. I mean, you shouldn't have more electrolytes or less electrolytes. I'm like, whatever. I'm already not looking forward to this. And then I've had people tell me, oh, you come out of it right away and you're off. You could probably drive yourself home, even though they're going to make you have a driver. And I'm like, I don't come on to anesthesia like that. I think it's because it's like the best sleep I get. I've had multiple surgeries and my husband's always like, yeah, it takes her a while to come. I don't want to wake up. Like, they try and wake me. They're yelling at me to wake me up. And I'm like, just leave me alone. I want to sleep. Oh, well. Okay. I'm going to go home now. Oh, before I forget. I ran into 2 other vendors were coming in as I was leaving. Literally, I was ready to walk out the door. And they did not have a good December either. So it's not just me. They were like, yeah, no, it was not a good December. I'm like, yeah, because they were like, how was your December? They had this haunted look on their face. And I was like, not good. How was yours? And they were like, oh, okay, not good, not good. I'm like, all right. So at least that's all of us. All of us are having the issue. All right, so I'm in the OG's room and I'm pulling together some inventory stuff. As you can tell, remember when I said I like shoved everything in here? And I just wanted to make sure that, you know, these tiered plates, they come apart for packing. I was trying to make sure everybody knew that. Because who was I talking to? It was another vendor. And they were like, they just take up so much room. You know they come apart, right? Like, there's a screw in the bottom. And then this whole thing comes apart. And then you can just pack the pieces. And then put it together when you want to use it again. Just checking. Just want to make sure everybody knows that. Because I got the top off now. See? It's just threaded. It just comes apart. And then you don't have to, it doesn't take up as much room in your boxes. I'm going to try and do this without a screwdriver though. I'm just going to. Most of the time I just untwist them, but if I have to get a screwdriver, I will. This is a Target Threshold one. But the vintage ones come apart too. Just so you know, you can take them apart. You can also drill a different plate. If anybody is like, oh, that's the plate broke, drill another one. I even have a video on how to find the center of a circle. I didn't need to get the screwdriver. And then I put the pieces back together like this. So I just have one pipe and then I can nest the plates together. Flat. So I can pack it in my box and not have to. It's weird. But why do I gotta say this? I mean, do people not know these come apart? So I'm just going to screw these 2 pieces together so that I don't lose them. The screw in the end is still there. Then all the pieces and parts are there when I want to put it together the next time. But it's so much easier that way. Take them apart. Okay, so I'm getting rid of the cardboard boxes, getting things in bins, and then I've labeled this one to be listed. These are items that are going to be photographed and put online. That way, when I'm ready, I don't need to go searching for them. So I'm gonna, as I find things that I'm like, oh, I wanted to list that, they're gonna go in here so that I can find them. And the reason I'm using the painter's tape to mark the bins is that if this ever changes, like I decide, oh, there's nothing left in here and I need it to unpack a booth, this can be removed easily and, you know, transitioned into a different thing, and a different bin can become the to be listed bin. Okay, so I wrapped up like all that inventory stuff. It's not done. I'm still working on getting that room cleaned out and everything from all those boxes repacked. I got rid of 3 boxes. I'm happy. And got everything packed and loaded into bins. But now I've got to wait for the kiddo to get out of archery. So I'm going to call it a day. Tomorrow's another day. Happy chunking, you guys. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week, DIY tutorials, and of course, more junkin videos.